Hello everyone, and welcome to the first installment of Cooldown, a Sea and Oceanic weekly recap. You guys seem to love the idea of this, so if you want me to continue making these videos, be sure to hit the like button below and share it with anyone who's going to be interested. If the response is good enough, I'll keep making these videos weekly or fortnightly. So what I'm going to be running through today is Popcorn, or the current dramas in the Southeast Asian scene, roster changes for pro teams, upcoming amateur or semi-pro tournaments, and finally must-watch matches, which is some great pro Dota matches from the C teams this week. In future, I might include some other ideas like the current status of tournaments, rising teams or players, or even some pro player interviews. Be sure to give me some feedback on what you'd like to see. But either way, jumping right into it, first up we've got Popcorn. The most recent and dramatic news from the Southeast Asian scene has been the 3-2-2 drama, 3-2-2 being the amount that Solo bet against his own team before throwing the game. Filipino teams were allegedly bribed by Mr. Michael Vallejos, forgive me if I pronounce that wrong, and Mr. Jonathan Rodores to throw their own games for money. Multiple teams have been implicated, but so far only Mineski and MSI have admitted from the C scene. The list of players currently suspended from Pro Dota are as follows: Jacko, Joven, Paseo from Mineski, Jotan, Chin, BYB, YND and JYC from MSI. Arrow Gaming also had their share of the 3-2-2 drama, though unconnected to the bribing situation, for throwing their own game against Can't Say Whips after betting against themselves. All 5 players have been fired from Arrow Gaming for admitting to doing this, and the Arrow Gaming manager resigned after conspiring with the players to deny these accusations with false evidence. Speaking of Can't Say Whips, the mixed Aussie and C team are also unhappy after Dream League announced that Rave would be replacing Team Malaysia, who couldn't participate due to personal reasons. Can't Say Whips came third in the qualifiers, but were asleep when Dream League asked them if they would replace Team Malaysia. By the time they woke up, the slot had already been filled by Rave. You can read the post by Godot on his Facebook page, link below. Now onto roster changes within the scene. After the 3-2-2 drama, Mineski has been on the prowl for new players. For the recent Thai Championship, they picked up Malaysian players Afu and Johnny. After a fantastic second place finish behind Team Malaysia, Mineski plans to have these two players stay on for a few more tournaments online. So the new lineup will be on the screen. You can read the full news in the link below. Speaking of Johnny, what happens to Johnny's revenge? After Arrow Gaming's disbanding, many people are saying that Johnny's revenge has been exacted. However, the team will continue to play with their 4-man lineup minus Johnny. They stated that they play for fun only and will use subs for future tournaments. There are a fair few tournaments coming up for all you aspiring pro players. Firstly is the Unreal Aussies tournament, running from Saturday 15th of November. It's got free entry with Steam merchandise going to the top 3 places. Next up is the Singaporean Malaysian tournament called the Online Gamers Converge. It's a $30 entry with a $300 prize pool. It starts on the 1st of November. The Amateur Online 5v5 will be starting on the 31st of October. Pro Malaysian players have been banned. It's 35 RM per entry, prizes in the form of 5 keyboards for first place, as well as an assortment of keys and items for first, second and third. Helio Esports has been running qualifiers to enter into the C and Dota 2 tournament. The last entry to the qualifier will be running on the 2nd of November. Free entry with a cash prize. And last but not least is the Tactic Hive ladder, which has been running for a few weeks now. Free entry again, and you organise your own games. Now on to must-watch matches. So I've only got 2 for today. If you have got any games that you want me to put onto this, please let me know, and I'm expecting a lot more coming up because right now we've got a lot of tournaments running with Southeast Asian teams with them. But first up is MVP versus Rave, which is Game 3 in Dream League. This was a really back and forth game with some great team fights. Boogie wasn't here, he had a stand-in, but Jay was content on the 1 position role. MVP performed well as usual, with some great Night Stalker plays by QO. The next game is MiTH versus Mineski for the Thai Championship. Another reasonably back and forth game with Johnny Anti-Mage going head to head with Lakel's Weaver, who will top out Supreme.
Lakel's, he's still trying to chase down the Lich, and on the other side, the Anti-Mage, Johnny, he's trying to finish up the Roshan, but he can't do so. Lakel's is in place, forcing Johnny to blink away. So now this Roshan, with only 1,000 HP left, is it going to go down to MiTH Trust? Oh man, this is just ridiculous.
Oh, the hookshot is there, can he snatch the Aegis? It's still on the ground.
You can find the link to the full VOD below. And that's it for today. If you want me to continue this series, please like and share with your friends. I'll continue this series if you guys like it enough, so please let me know how you feel. If you have any tournaments you want me to mention, any games you think rocked, or any comments on the video, please post them below. Either way, I've been Lily, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!